Welcome to the Toronto Today Show. I'm Jay Stoyan. What you're about to watch is part 2 from my interview with retired Master Sergeant AnnaMaria Bliven from Veterans Onward to Prosperity, her show that airs on our broadcast every Wednesday at 1 p.m. All about showcasing, supporting, answering questions, helping veterans, supporting them, getting them involved, getting them from transitioning from the battlefield to the workforce. So again, you're about to watch part 2. We have so much to talk about. You couldn't put it in one show, so stay tuned. And when we come back, we're going to continue talking to retired Master Sergeant of the U.S. Armed Forces, AnnaMaria Bliven. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back with the Today Show.
Desiderata. Go placidly amid the noise and the haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others. Even to the dull and the ignorant, they too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexatious to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain or bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is perennial. It is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be. And whatever your labors and aspirations, in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful and strive to be happy.
Welcome back. On the show today, we have retired veteran AnnaMaria Bliven. She's telling us all about her career in the U.S. military. Now, AnnaMaria, let's move it forward a little bit, and let's talk about the big event coming up on February 22nd.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be talking about that. Because what's happening is we have a unique place on the calendar by which we can honor and protect our military brothers and sisters. The unique calendar date is 2022. It occurred to me that when we have in the press 22 military suicides per day occur in the United States, but I'm sorry to say that the number is rising. But even with taking the 22, you have to have a starting point, right? So let's do 22. Oh my gosh. If we can effectively have a solution by which we can save our brothers and sisters from ever going into a dark place of which they don't come out, that is the underlying occurrence of suicide. Let's get them out of the opportunity of going into a dark place altogether. So
That's great.
22 to Save 22 is kicking off in 2022 at the Kalahari at the resort in the Dells, Kalahari Resort in Wisconsin Dells, but it's also live streamed. So everybody and anybody that wants to participate in this event can definitely get involved live stream. You don't have to be in Wisconsin or Wisconsin Dells. We would love for you to participate. Anybody and everybody that believes the same as we do, that it's time that we prevent military suicide, come aboard.
And how would the public support by doing that?
2-22 TO S as in CE 22.com. So basically it's 2-22 to save 22.com.
And they could either donate, purchase tickets, become a vendor,
tickets, sponsor. Just show us you really appreciate the fact that we have served, we've sacrificed, and now we want to serve our brethren to make sure that they have a life worth living.
So give out that website again, and then we're going to put it up on the screen also. So what's the website again?
It's 2-22 T as in Tom, O as in Oscar, S as in Sam, A as in Apple, V as in Victory, E as in Edward, 22.com. So 2-22 to save 22.
And I know we have 6 sectors within that day, and we know that's where all the proceeds are going to. So maybe you could share where the donations, where the investment, where the sponsor money is going to go to. That would be great.
Yes. See, all these years, we've done what we can to make everybody aware of this crisis. Here, in this part of the kickoff of 2-22 to Save 20, we get to do more than just do the awareness. We get to have a solution. So Project Hard is one of those 6 organizations in the Veterans Coalition that was given a compound of 20 acres and 10,000 square foot building so that we can house 12 single veterans and 2 veterans, but do more than just the housing. We can do employment for them. We can also help with credit and background repair. We all know that if you don't have a credit and a background as you need to have it, you can't get housing and you can't get a job. So we're going to help with that. We also have treatment and therapy. We also have female veteran issues addressed. We all have to have over 5,000 resources for all other issues with transitioning from military to civilian living under the sun. We've got it all. We're working together in the same sandbox to make sure that our brothers and sisters are transitioning from military to civilian with a life worth living. Because we're figuring if you have a life worth living, you're going to want to live it.
This is great. And I know we have some heavy hitters that are supporting us, including Governor Evers of Wisconsin. And I know Senator Blumenthal, I was talking to his team, and also Congressman Joe Courtney. So I know we have some heavy hitters along with some great corporations supporting us. This is one of, Wisconsin Dells has really, really stepped up, and hopefully we're going to have some big future involvement with them down the road. So this is great. I think what we want to do is we want to take another break, okay? And I want to come back and I want to talk about your show. I want to talk about how people can further get involved, what's happening, and also what's happening with the channel, because we have some great updates. So stay tuned. And we'll be right back with the Today Show Toronto with guest AnnaMaria Bliven from the United States, a retired veteran.
Would you like to donate to our employment programs? Please follow the link below to donate through PayPal. All proceeds go to our programs.
Hi. This is Rocky Blyer, and you're watching the Disability Channel showcasing abilities.
Hello, everyone. Bonjour, bonjour. As Lieutenant Governor of Ontario, I'm delighted to offer my best wishes for success to the many friends and staff of the Disability Channel for your October 12th fundraiser in support of employment programs for persons with disabilities and veterans. Removing barriers wherever they exist, creating accessible spaces, and promoting greater equity are all central to this province's efforts to rebuild from the COVID-19 pandemic. So help us to ensure a more inclusive and resilient future, one that works for everybody. Please accept my thanks and encouragement. Keep up your inspiring and dedicated work. Thank you. Merci, miigwech.
Hello, I am Unstoppable Tracy in Toronto, host of the Today Show Toronto on Bell 5. Wonderful to meet you all. Look forward to tuning in with you.
You're currently on ODSP? If you're interested in social media marketing, TV production, podcasting, or getting off assistance, please contact Jay Stoyan at 647-339-6847 or Jay at thedisabilitychannel.ca. The Disability Channel, showcasing abilities.
Welcome back to the show. Again, on the show today, we have retired veteran AnnaMaria Bliven. AnnaMaria, I shouldn't say retired because you're always a veteran, right? You're always a veteran. You're never retired. You're always,
You're always serving.
You're always serving. There you go. See, I need the proper lingo. So let's move it ahead. So we'll put more promos out regarding the fundraiser because it's going fabulous. I want to thank everybody for supporting. We have so many organizations. Let's talk a little bit about your show, what your show actually provides, right?
Yeah,
so tell us a little bit about your show.
Veterans Onward to Prosperity is to give information, resources, and sources so that if you are in that transitioning phase, you know what to do. You know how to do it and who to contact. I'm so excited because I've had a lot of wonderful people come on to my show already, and we just got started in April. So this coming April will be 1 year. But I've had all kinds of folks. I've had military veterans that are now in the NFL. I've had military veterans that are now entrepreneurs and do a fabulous job at their managing of their business. I've had folks that are coming on as career service people. All kinds of folks that have showed us by their life and the story that they help bring to us how resilient they have been. Even though they did go into a dark place, they found their way out.
No, I can tell you just by like over our last year of interacting, I've learned so much about the military that I was not aware of, from how much you guys support each other to how much you need more support, including what we talked about the VA and about helping soldiers, about how some of them fall through the crack and how we're trying to pick up the baton and trying to solve that problem. And it's, no one is to blame. It's just, that's life. And you do what you can. And we're here to hopefully do a little bit more to support. So, and I really thank you for being on the show today. It was a heartfelt interview. I thank you for your service. And I thank you for helping fellow veterans, because I know what you were talking is about. You also want to connect strongly with Canadian veterans because you guys are attached at the hip. And I know just by speaking and doing some research, there's 22 million plus veterans in the United States, and there's almost 1 million veterans in Canada, and they need our support. They need our support. And right, the Disability Channel is here. What we do is we provide employment programs for soldiers, job-ready training, from transitioning from the battlefield to the workforce. And AnnaMaria is a leading integral part of that, because not only is she a veteran, she's also a professor, right? So she's also got a brain the size of like, oh my goodness. So she's a professor. So she hits you with education, information, support, and compassion. So AnnaMaria, I really thank you for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me on the show today. This is an honor. Thank you.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple promos afterwards, because I'd love you to do some promos regarding the fundraiser. But we'll get our producer to connect with you. What I'm going to do now is we're going to take another short break, and I'm going to come back and wrap the show with some special announcements. So again, I really thank you for being on the show today, AnnaMaria, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hi, this is Dave Stevens with the Disability Channel.
An inability to break out. I'm sitting by the door on the second floor, losing my 7-year war. It's not an illusion, so why the exclusion?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's about you. So,
you say you're a disability dynamo.
Joining me, and welcome to this beautiful Travelers Championship.
I only want one accolade from you.
So my story is unique, it's amazing, but it's not anything that you guys don't have inside of you. I'm not a hero, I'm not anybody special. I'm just this guy without legs that went out, and I just did it.
Stats outweigh the Democrats, the diplomats, and the bureaucrats.
This is probably your first interview down on the ground on your butt and stuff like that?
First time ever,
All
baby.
right.
Eliminate and validate and validate and validate.
Stay with us and the Disability Channel.
Hi, I'm Eric Windross. You're watching the Disability Channel, showcasing abilities.
All about inclusion and really giving everyone a fair say.
Welcome to the Today Show. This is our flagship show. I am Unstoppable Tracy.
I am Zach Damon.
It is a pleasure to be here. I am excited. What is up?
We have a great show today.
Jay Stoyan here for the Disability Channel, the world's only inclusive channel for and by persons with disabilities.
Get ready to be inspired, everyone.
We have people watching from all over the world, but also all over Ontario.
We also take a concerted attention in the veterans community.
In moments of stress and trauma, we can get a hold of ourselves.
To help make a difference for people with disabilities, to show people how to love themselves or their disability.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys having me, giving this platform for myself and other people with disabilities.
Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this episode of the Disability Channel Detroit. Please tune in next time.
Welcome back to the show. Wow, what an exciting show that was. And what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be showing clips, segments, shows with it for over the next 2 weeks of Veterans Onward to Prosperity, leading up to our fundraiser on February 13th. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Before I do let you go, we do have some big announcements. Watch for this show, the Today Show Toronto on Sirius XM Radio. I want to thank the guys at Sirius XM Radio. I want to thank Joe. I want to thank Malai. I want to thank Jeff. Wonderful guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Again, we're going to Sirius XM Radio and Pandora. So we're going to be in the United States too, all across North America. Very, 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 very fabulous. And again, the event is February 22nd, 2002 at Wisconsin Dells in Wisconsin, USA. So there we got Sirius XM Radio. We debuted on Bell. And what we're doing now is because we're expanding positively, we are separating our platforms now. We're going to be going, we've always been community because we're so big on community. It's all about the community and giving people within that community opportunity. But now, because people are recognizing us and they're jumping on the TDC train, we're now going national. So we're national on Bell, and we're setting up national details right now in the USA. And you people in Toronto here are going to be seeing a familiar face on this dial, Unstoppable Tracy, as she is going to be moving from Halton today's show to Toronto to our flagship show, our national show. And we're also introducing a volunteer platform. So if you have dreams to be on the big screen or small screen, you want to be a host, you want to be a producer, you want to be a director, you want to be a guest, call us, email us. We're looking for volunteers to be on our Today Show as hosts. Again, I'm Jay Stoyan. You're watching the Today Show Toronto. We'll see you next time.